Darlings, I'm back. And I have to tell you that you might have free money just sitting there waiting for you. Right now, my daughter just claimed $900. A friend of mine, she just claimed well over $10,000.
What?
I just claimed $80. Hey, it's something. Let me walk you through the steps so that you can find your money. Because what we're not doing is leaving money on the table. I'm going to show you how. So stay tuned.
We'll go through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays.
Okay, so the name of the site is called Unclaimed Property. But don't let the word property fool you. Don't get hung up on that because it's usually money. It's like refunds of something, insurance payouts, utility deposits, paychecks that you forgot about. I don't know who forgets about their paycheck, but in any case, bank accounts that you still had some money in and you closed out the account and left a little bit of money in there that accumulated interest over a period of time. What happens is that money has to go somewhere. So the state holds on to it for you, but they're not going to chase you down. That's the thing. They're not going to say, hey, by the way, do you remember that bank account that you had and you left $200 in there? Well, we still have it here for you. No, they're not going to do that. You have to claim the money, and I'm going to show you how. I'm going to walk you through the steps. And the thing is, this has been around for a long time, a very long time. In fact, the first time I ever did this was my daughter is 18 now. She had to have been maybe 2 years old was the first time I did it, and I had $400 in there because I had an old bank account that I closed down and forgot to take out. Well, life happens, you know. Anyway, I didn't take out the money. I didn't withdraw it and roll it over to another bank or something. So I had about $400 that I picked up, like at some point, I think years later. But $400, and I remember at that time, I felt like I had won the lottery. Because I really, really needed that money. Really needed that money. Just know that you could have money out there waiting for you. In fact, let me tell you, I have been on a hunt to look for family members that have money. Like I said, my friends, I told my friend about it. And she just kind of said, oh, okay, that's nice. I mean, some people might think it's a scam. It's not a scam. I put her name in there and I said, oh, you have something. It doesn't always say how much it is. Sometimes it does. If it's less than $100, it will tell you. But it will tell you if you do have something. All you have to do is claim it. And I'm going to walk you through the steps in how to do that because it's a very easy process. You do have to submit documentation as far as making sure you are who you say you are, so they don't have all these people claiming other people's money, because that was my first concern. I was like, how could this be so easy? I mean, I could claim this person's money or that person, but they do have their checks and balances, believe me. But it's so easy. And I really, really recommend you checking it out. Just put in your name or put in a relative's name. In fact, my father's name is in there. All three of my sisters, their names are in there. And I told them that they have something, money, and who knows how much it is. It could be a lot of money. But do you think that they actually tried to claim it? No, because people think it's a scam. They're like, oh, it's it can't, you don't get anything for free. Well, let me correct you right now. It's not that you're getting it free per se. You were owed the money a long time ago. You worked for that money or something you did to get that money, but you lost track of the money. Now, as far as money that's owed to people who have been deceased, the person who is collecting on their behalf would probably have to show a death certificate and some other documentation to prove that they have a legitimate right to the claim. But once you get past that, then you can claim that for them, because usually what happens that money not just goes to unclaimed money, it goes to abandoned property. So in any case, let me walk you through the process of how to claim
your money.
Okay, so the first thing you want to do is go to unclaimedproperty.com. And when you go there, I just want to show you that this link really goes nowhere. It says, are you missing funds or property? Well, they're creating a new website, which is coming soon. So this is not going to help you. What you want to do is go to missingmoney.com, and that is the whole website for claiming your property. And you're going to put in your last name, it says, or your business name. I mean, there are multiple things you can do to claim things. You know, if you have a business entity that you in the past you might have outstanding money, then you can put that in also. And then you put in your first name. If you're doing the last name, put in first name, and then you do a search. So when you scroll down, you can see the steps involved in order to claim your property. Step 1 is a search. Step 2, file a claim. Follow the instructions to file a claim. And step 3 is get paid. Once verified, you will receive your unclaimed property. So that's it. Oh, and down here, look at this. Get the facts. $3+ billion in paid claims in the last year. So you want to start your search, and you go back up here. You put in your last name, your first name. You put in the city where, like a city where you think you have lived years ago or recently. And sometimes you can put in one city and all the rest will pop up. All the other places will pop up where you may have lived and have money, okay? And you put in the state and then do the search. When I put my name in or a relative's name in, I mean, there are a bunch of things that came up. Right away, a place where I used to live years ago pops up, and you can see the amount underneath there. It says undisclosed. So that means that it's probably over $100 that's owed. And what you do in order to claim it, you click claim, and then on the very bottom there it says, in the green section, it says view claimed properties. You click that and click select an option, and you have to say whether you're the owner of the property, whether you're the heir, like of a deceased relative or something, a legal representative, whether you have the power of attorney for that person possibly, whether you're a business, a creditor, or a third-party locator. So if I'm the owner, and then I click file claim, and then you enter your current contact information. So I'm going to fill all of this stuff out with my name, date of birth, email address, phone number, social security number, and all of that information. And then they email you. Typically in about 24 hours, you'll receive an email telling you to submit legal documentation to prove that you are who you say you are claiming this property. It's not even like the originals of anything. They just want to see copies of your birth certificate or passport, your driver's license, things like that, to show that you are legit. And then once you do that and you submit it, you can upload it into their portal, or they give you a mailing address also to mail it in. And as soon as they receive it, they send you a confirmation email, and then they send you that check, and or maybe even further instructions. But it's really simple, really quick. At least check to see if you have something there. Now please don't leave this money on the table. Check your name today and tell me in the comments how much you find, because I want to hear the biggest wins. I mean, I don't know if anybody's gotten more than my friend got those thousands of dollars, but hey, you never know. And if this works for you, share the video so that your friends and family can get their share too, okay? I will see you in the next video. Good luck.
To see the horizon, turn